Hello everyone, Time to Grind here, and today we are back with some more modded Cobalt Core, obviously this has been a long-term series. We've enjoyed this game, loved it so much. If you haven't seen the original playlist, definitely recommend. I think we got like 24 episodes. One of the best roguelike deck builders out there, to the point where we have it on our wall here. We're gonna be doing mods. We spent a bunch of time updating all the mods. I wish they were all on like Thunderstore or something, but they're, you know, it's whatever. We did it, and I wanted to try out the ship that is Squadron, where everybody gets a ship, right? Normally, we're all in one big ship together, but I'm very curious what it's going to be like with this modded ship where we all have our own ships. Apparently, squad members can be moved individually. Cards are only played by the relevant pilot or by the squad leader. If the pilot isn't present, the squad leader is the last pilot to have moved, taken damage, or played a card. I want to unlock this modded character, which means we need to have Isabel and Ilya in the same ship. Ilya is about heat, and so we're going to use the original heat character Drake as well, and then Isabel, which apparently does a lot of movement. We're going to just try it out. We're going to try hardest mode, lower the difficulty every time we lose. And now that you guys are seeing gameplay, let me know if you guys see those flashes, because if it's just on my end, that's fine. But heard Cobalt Core, we use Nexus mods. Yeah, I'm just complaining to complain. I'm spoiled using Thunderstore, where everything is so easy and you don't have to like update every individual mod one at a time. It definitely makes it more overwhelming for you know, for more casual players. But we got it done. That's what matters here. So let's go ahead and gain a debris. I don't know. And then I'm gonna gain 3 max hull, because we don't seem to have a lot of max hull here. Don't see any flashes. Yeah, I'll let you know when it happens to me. That way we can double check. But that's good. Good to know. Because we're here for y'all, making content for y'all. So we're facing each other down. Yes. And then my sensors went red. Mine too. And then everything went red. And now we're in a time loop. Yeah, that seems fair. Last time I ever worked for a bunch of nerds. So if you guys don't know this game, I love this game because all the characters talk with each other. We're stuck in a time loop. That's kind of how this game be working. And so it's cool that the modded characters have interactions with each other too. So very interested to see. So only they will only operate if I play their cards. This is probably going to be one of the most complex mods that we have tried, honestly. So I'm interested here. So we're going to shoot, move to, and shoot. Okay. And then I'm going to, I guess, gain shield. I would have loved to do more damage, but let's make sure we don't do. But otherwise, we have 3 mana. We play cards. They have mana costs. We're trying to kill their ships before we kill ours. We can get shields and stuff as well. Very simple game to understand. We are just playing a more complicated character. So we're going to do... I'm going to move this Drake character 3 damage and stun, so they won't be shielding. And we'll do some damage. And what is this? Isabel is missing. Next one, Isabel cards you play do nothing. Oh, is it because they took damage? Even when they get shielded? I don't know if I like that. Okay, we will... So what is this? Lose a heat. If you don't have enough, this action will not happen. So we're going to add a damage. If we lose a heat, we'll do a damage. And then I would do more damage if I had more heat, which I don't. But sure, up damage, gain heat, more damage. And can I not move the... Why can't I move my middle character? So can I don't think I can move my middle character. That kind of sucks. You would think you would be able to move all of them. I needed to move all of them. Oh, it's because they're missing. Okay. I love how one of your tags is unhinged. Very accurate. I thought so too. This card's cost decreases by 1 for every other attack card played while in hand. Okay, I'll take that. That's interesting. Okay, let's go up. And we are playing on the hardest difficulty. Or not hardest, but one of the hardest. Actually, we are literally playing on hardest. But it isn't the hardest, but it is called hardest. Huh. I was picking up a signal at this abandoned shipyard, but as soon as we dropped out of hyperspace, it vanished. Nice and quiet. We could try and patch up the hull. Yeah, let's do that, actually. I healed 1. And we got combat. I think we got the bad one. Okay, yeah, so I do see the movement that we can do there. Okay. We're going to do 2 damage and move. Did you guys just see a flash right there? If you didn't, then we're Gucci. So if they're generic, they come from... Nope, no flash. Okay, cool. So if they're from basic, they come from our captain here, which I don't think it's worth. I'll just do a shield, save up. In vanilla, it's hardest and hardest. In modded, it's hardest and third hardest. No flash. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I gotta make sure I'm the most professional streamer. Basic is used by whoever's card was used last. Oh, okay. So we're going to... I need to get more heat. I need some aggressive Drake cards that'll give me heat. But we're gonna finesse, basic shot, get rid of corrupted core. Whoa! Why did... Oh, y'all swap. That's not cool. Okay, that's good to know. So they... Oh, I guess because they both can't take up the same space. I suppose that actually makes sense. And this guy just keeps getting more and more damage. I do need to kill this guy ASAP. We're going to do 3 damage. We're going to gain a movement, move Isabel out of the way. And damage, free damage, shield. Okay, that was good. This is very interesting. Everyone having their own ships. Very different than the normal game, obviously. I kind of always just liked the default ship, even in like vanilla. So it's interesting trying to do this. We'll do... This will give me extra damage. Oh, but then they shoot. I guess we'll shoot. I guess we'll do that. It was a little bit of a waste. We'll get Drake out of the way. This is so wild. Oh, nice. 3 damage and stun. Shield. I love Drake. Drake was my favorite character in the original game. But we get it done. And we move on. So pretty much it works like any roguelike. You know, we go through this area. There's 3 total areas. You know what? We don't need to heal. We're going to upgrade EMP Slug to do even more damage, but give us more heat, which we want more heat because we have that other character that consumes heat. Salutations. Y'all looking for smuggling work? Wow, that's direct. I just need someone to hold on to the stolen artifact. Yeah, absolutely. We got an artifact. Create an exact, exhausted copy of the first card you play on the first turn of each combat. Okay. Contraband detected. Weapons activated. Dang, nabbit, we've been followed. So I think we had a small chance to have to fight this. And I guess we are now. Which, that's not good. Okay. Well, I don't like where Drake is. I'm going to move Drake to do 5 damage. This is now free. We're going to move Drake, get basic dodge. I do like that they can all, like, fly in between. It is very interesting them all having their own ships. It is actually pretty interesting. If I move 3, 1, 2, 3, I move into danger zone, and that's not good. So we'll do this. We'll do corrupted core. We'll get rid of debris. This is fun, but it'll bloat your deck. Create an exact exhausted copy of the first card you play. Oh, is it a permanent one? Oh, it's a It's permanent? Oh. Oh. But it's only the first turn of each combat. I see. Okay, well now we can do all this damage, right? And consume the heat. That's good. That's good. And then basic shot. And then however much our shield is, we get that much heat. So we'll go ahead and gain heat. And I will move Ilya out of the way. Drake can take some damage here. Bloat for the win. W reading moment. I thought when it said exhausted, I thought that meant that was going to be... we'll get Drake back. I thought that meant that we would only get to use it one time. It's an excellent artifact if you have single-use cards with the buoyant trait. I don't know how this run's gonna go. We're gonna try though. We're gonna try. Shoot, dodge, get Ilya out of the way. Okay, gain a crap ton of damage by consuming our heat. And then 6 damage. Oh, I love this. I think this combo of characters is gonna be pretty fun because Drake's my favorite character, and Drake has all these crazy powerful cards, but you might overheat yourself. So if I have Ilya to spend the heat, it ends up being a pretty good combo. So we're gonna fight an elite now. So the first card I play right now is going to get duplicated. That's kind of wild. I guess Sideswipe. Yeah, now we have 2 Sideswipes. I don't know how good that is. I don't know how good that is in this situation. We're going to go ahead and move Drake over here. 5 damage. Oh, I forgot. They auto shoot back. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we actually just lost the game. Because I can't move them without replacing. We just lost. we already lost. We already lost. You know what? I don't want that printer relic, dude. I want my decks nice and small. I don't want my deck to be too much that I can handle. So, and we'll lower the difficulty, right? Every time we lose, we lower the difficulty. So we're gonna now go from hardest mode to harder mode. Otherwise, everything's same thing here. It feels so good to play this game. I know I was complaining about the modding thing. It feels so good to play this game though again. So I don't play this game very much considering we already did the whole 20 episode series, you know? Let's get a random rare card. The next time you would gain any amount of heat, lose 1 Serenity instead. This is actually not good for us because we want the heat for Ilya. Not the best rare. So you were here to guard the Cobalt? What's on the Cobalt? What's so important about it? Pirate Attraction Crystal. Surely you know a little more than that. Well, what else would explain all the pirates we're running into? The time loop? Probably a coincidence. Okay. And I guess I don't ever have to play Serenity if I don't want to. Man, I wish Drake was in the middle. I think it's random every time though. I'll play Serenity so we at least draw a card. Dang. I guess movement. Get Isabel out of the way. So moving her does make them the active, which is nice to know. It doesn't. I guess gain some shield. And damage. Damage. They up. Damage. Damage and run. Run. Damage. We're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of it. We're going to move and shoot so you can't block. And just gain more movement. And spend all this, gain damage, kill. Heat sink flipped. What do you mean heat sink flipped? What is this? So we use 3 heat for 6 damage. I like that. That sounds cool. But once again, I need the heat. We want to try to get as many artifacts as can, so I'm going to go to the top. And he's got his shield drone there. What? Drake, I need you to be better. Let's go ahead and shoot that. And then just gain some block and dodge. Now this is a drone here. Shoot and shoot. Yeah, that would work. And... oh, is that what's flipping things? Flourish flipped it. Reverses the order of cards in your hand. Also flips each card, reversing their horizontal action. A lot going on with all this modded stuff. So it's nice to have y'all helping. Well, we're fine where we are now. I wish I had more heat. Okay, side swipe. I kind of messed that up a little bit. Get some movement here. I want to kill this thing so he stops shielding up. Drake hasn't done nothing for me yet, dude. Shield, and I guess damage and damage. Galvanize is a good way of getting heat, but you haven't really been using it. To gain 3 heat. True. I think it's just a little overwhelming. Yeah, because X equals shield. So if I have 3 shield... So, oh, yeah, okay. We have to have the shield for it. But yeah, you are right. So like as an example here, we will galvanize. We're going to turn that and get 3 heat. So now we can immolate. But why is it... It's not showing me who will do these things. Who will do these things? I think MLA is Ilya's card. Shoot. Move 2. Because right now we're about to overheat. So I'm going to heat sink. And then just move out of the way again. Just so we don't... Huh. Okay, there we go. Basic shot. EMP slug. No! Now we're overheating! Which is where you lose all of it and take a hull damage. And, of course, now I don't have that heat. So we'll shoot some of those drones. Draw a card. I am not in love with these cards that we have right now. Oh, your ML8. Weird bug with action cost and squadron. Okay, we're gonna heat sink. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. Dude, you have so little health with this ship. But we did it. Okay, you would gain a shield and 2 temp shield for some heat. I'll take that. Do an event. Get some stretches here. Sports. Let's do sports. So this one we just have to... Oh, this actually would probably be pretty good for us here. Oh. Yeah. Shoot, we're trying to get the soccer ball to the left. Don't have any heat. Well, Serenity. Got a basic shot, but then I would take damage. I'm gonna just do this to build a heat. Oh, now you're shooting me? That's pretty rude. Okay, well then I will move the soccer ball. You start your turn with 0 evade. You gain 1 second ship artifact. The second ship artifact. So you start your turn with no evade. Oh, that does seem to, yeah, that does help. Okay, move, shoot. Move. I don't, okay, I'll galvanize to gain 1 fire. We just don't want to get up to 3 if I don't have a way to spend it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Shoot. It sucks that I'm like only moving. I'm going to start moving Drake down here. And this doesn't really matter here. What is my favorite restaurant? Panda Express. Easily, I'm a Panda Express boy. Panda Express is so dang good. So dang good. It should be illegal. I don't know what they put in that. Goal! What prize do you want? So I could get the ball. I don't want that. I'll take an artifact. Ilya's artifact is whenever you overheat, gain 1 overdrive and 1 heat. Oh, that's actually interesting. Every 5th time you attack, gain an evade. Every time an attack misses the enemy by 1, they take 1. I don't want to overheat. I'm going to take the Grazer Beam. Both of those were good, though. Fuck is Panda? Are you gas? I've talked so much about Panda Express. There's no way you're being real. There's no way you're being real. I have praised Panda Express from the rooftops. I refuse to believe you're being real. Okay. Basic block. Now Drake is in the middle. But I couldn't shoot because he's not the big main boy. So I will just go get a heat though. I'm being real. I do not have a good memory for random stuff like that. I didn't know if you were if you were setting me up for some joke or something. Dude, I remember we talked so much about Panda Express on our Neon Apes podcast. And we made a micro content out of it. That one year, Panda Express sent us a bunch of coupons. I wish they had sent us gift cards. But with the amount of money that I spent on Panda Express, dude, it was pretty dope. Okay, I'm going to. Man, this is weird. This is playing Cobalt Core with 3 ships is kind of crazy, honestly. More damage. Okay. Panda Express, if you're watching, sponsor my ass. Okay, shoot and do a 1, 2, 3, but I would just be switching places with Drake. But honestly, that's okay. Or I guess, I don't know how math works. Whenever you move one further, I have enough shield. I could go up to 3, but that doesn't make sense. Oh, I can shoot bait. Yeah, if I miss by 1, it does damage. I forgot. The squadron is good for evasion techniques. I mean, they better, dude. They have no health. They have no health. A little bit worried here, the amount of damage that I'm going to be taking. Okay, well, Drake heat sinks. We'll just Corrupted Core, move Ilya. I guess shoot, I don't know. Okay, this is good. 2 damage, move. Then Ilya can at least gain some damage here. It was only for this turn. So I wish we had done more. So I might... No! Dude, sometimes I wish there was an undo button. I just threw. I forgot he had Hermes boots. I was just trying to get him in a little bit closer, but instead he just beelined it into the... into the ship. Dude, they have so little health. They have so little health. W Pro Gamer Play, 10 out of 10 God Gamer. See, it was just so I could get a better start on hard mode. Well, we'll stay on hard mode. We're not going to go any lower than hard mode if we keep losing. Okay, honestly, 3 max hull. But I'm going to upgrade 2 random cards to type B. So basic dodge is free, but it exhausts. And flourish, I don't know how that got better. Eunice, Ilya. Keep the heat down, would ya? Don't be core with me. I know you push your ship as hard as I do. Then don't hold back. Let's show these losers how it's done. If you're interested, there is another mod that adds an undo action button. Because sometimes you just accidentally, you don't know all the info, you know. But EMP slug, love that. Already stunned what he was gonna do there. We love Drake for a reason. Molten shot, gaining damage. Basic shot, basic dodge. Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. That's the aggro that I'm trying to get here. So screw Serenity in this build. This is discard all cards, draw 5 cards, gain heat for free. I will take that. Okay, this is the one we're gonna win, guys. Okay, we're gonna do some smuggling here. Sounds good. Gain 1 max hull and heal 1 every time we defeat a boss or elite. Now we do have to fight someone for it. That I like better as a start than Printer. That's such a better start than Printer. Because we need that health, dude, for real. Okay. We will just do damage, and then move Ilya. Oh, no! See, I don't pay attention. I do things too fast. I should have moved Isabel. Isabel was the one taking more damage there. Basic dodge. We got all this heat, though. We can move Isabel out. It's fine. We'll recover. Absolutely, we're going to recover. Okay, here we go. We're going to... oh, but then I won't get Molten Shock. I think I should... Molten Shot. Oh, but then Flash Draw is going to make me take overheat damage. I could Heat Sink to not take that damage, but I think it's better to do 4 damage. Stop that. If we overheat, we overheat. Sucks to suck. It's fine. We got 2 health. There's nothing in this game that does 2 damage. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Basic shot, and that was a rougher area, and then some damage and some block. And damage. A lot of damage. If we had a little bit more mana, would have been nice, but that's fine. I do like that they can, like, weave in and out of the damage. It is pretty cool. So every time we kill... Now, that should... No, that one didn't count. I was hoping we were going to heal and gain a max HP off of that. So this is... I really want this run to work, so we'll see. I will flash draw, gain us some heat, some new cards. Basic dodge. And you know what? I'm going to move Isabel. Shoot and then shoot, because we just shot in the 2. Yeah, in the where he was weak. Move Ilya out of the way. Cool. Side swipe. Love hitting these areas where they're taking extra damage. And I got plenty of... no, I'll just shoot, actually. I'll save that. No, I shouldn't be saving the movement, because we always get some back. Ooh, EMP slug. And then I'm going to spend a bunch of the heat. Oh, almost killed. Almost killed. But we're not overheating. We're not taking damage. Everything's okay. Everything's okay for now. Oh, this is cool. This is a free 3 damage, but whatever you hit, they're now armored. I'm going to take that. It's a fun finisher. I guess we're playing sports again. I guess we're playing sports. We'll go ahead and get some heat. So we can do some extra damage. Move, damage. We're going to move Isabel. So we kind of want to just keep spending all of our movement because we gain 1 movement per with this ship, which is pretty cool. Honestly, sure. Shoot. Then we can move Ilya. Shoot. Bunch of movement. Shield. I think we're going to do this one way faster than last time. Basic shot. Basic shot. And I will flash draw. Oh, I'm about to overheat and do damage to myself. That's not good. That's not good when I only have 2 home. Gosh. I'm so low. Trophies. Okay. At the start of the turn, gain 1 evade if you have none. Breaks if you take hull damage. 2 evade on the first turn. Whenever you move 3 spaces from playing a single card, gain 1 temp shield. If you move 4+ spaces, gain another. I'm going to say extra evade on the first turn. I need to not die here. I'm so low. And as much as I would like to fight that, we do got to go big or go home. Because I'll gain a max HP for doing this. We won't take damage. No way. There's no way we take damage. I've never taken damage in my entire life. Never once taken damage in my entire life. It's never happened. Never once taken damage. I'm gonna flash draw because we oh, but molten shot. No, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. This only gives me 2 heat. I can take 2 heat. There's EMPs. Oh shit. I do that. I could spend. Okay. EMP slug. We would lose. But I have molten shot, so we spend that. We'll do 4 damage, but we armored that part of the ship, so it takes 1 less damage. Let's make sure we don't lose. You're so gonna kill yourself with heat. I'm trying not to. Okay. Now shooting this, it takes 1 less damage, so that doesn't help. So I'm gonna go move, so that I can now be active with the basic shots. Move. And we did it. Cool. Okay, we're good for now. We heal 1 and gain a max HP because of the relic. Okay, so this is something spending heat. We gain damage, we gain shield, we hurt ourselves, and then we gain permanent damage. I'm gonna just take another of the molten shot. And then after your first attack each turn, gain a stun charge. That's really good. You can remove 2 cards of the repair. Place 1 of your cards rewards by card from a character that's not in your crew. Now we'll do the stun. And no! Gain 1 serenity every 3rd turn. The next time you would gain heat, instead lose 1 serenity. No. That would be good if I didn't have someone that was spending the heat. But I do, so I'm actually not going to take that. Destroying it will heal its destroyer's hull for 2. Okay. Don't have a good way to gain heat. Well, sort of. Okay, we're going to galvanize. Spend 2 heat there, gaining all this damage. And then more damage. Decreases by 1. And we stunned. So we still have 1 extra damage here for this turn. And we're in a solar flare, so we're gaining some extra heat. Basic shot, the free basic dodge. We just then are going to move Drake in, 4 damage. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're already overheating. Okay, well, whatever. Then I'll overheat by a lot. Ah! Now we're down to 1 HP. Fuck. I don't want to lose this run. I like this run. You don't have a... Okay, I was making sure they don't have the thing where they were going to shoot back. Oh, we're at 1 HP. Play your hand from right to left and gain heat for each card. That sounds amazing. I won't be able to play it right now. Okay, fighting another elite. I have 1 HP. Play your hand from right to left. Gain a heat for each card. So I would do 1, 2. I don't think that's good here. 1, 2. Well, I would go 1, 2. No, because then Flash Draw would then draw me new cards, and I wouldn't get to use Molten Shot. That's how I just instantly probably lose the game. I don't think I can do that. Yeah. I will Flash Draw. We're going to go to 2 heat. Free basic dodge. 2 damage. I want to block everything that you're going to do here. You're going to add a status effect to yourself. What if I said no? Stun that part. Dang. So I think we're going to go 1, 2. Spend the heat to gain some damage. Shoot and move. Okay. It's not even close. He's just trying to make it look legit. What, like I'm cheating or something? I guess we're only going to get to gain a little bit of damage here. Side swipe. And we're going to galvanize. Molten Shot, so we spend all the heat. No! I knew it. I forgot that guy shoots back. And the reason he didn't shoot back at first was because I stunned him before he could gain the perk to shoot back. So I forgot that he would shoot back. We all know the real TTG was killed by Jim. You're just an AI. Or is that what they want me to think? Okay, we'll do it again. We're doing it until we win, but we'll stay on hard mode. Upgrade 2 random cards to type B. Oh, nice. We upgraded Molten Shot. So it gives us more heat, but we can spend more heat for more damage, and then basic block gives us some temp shield as well. That's pretty cool. I like those upgrades. Pretty cool upgrades. We're going to shoot. We're going to move. So it is, I think also something I need to realize is when I get that boot, it is applying to everyone. We're going to stun the shield gaining. And I suppose just do a little bit more damage. That is why the payback buff flashes red. It's to make you notice. It can't protect me against myself from my fear of reading, apparently. Move Ilya in, get the kill. Okay. This is it. This is it for real. We're winning, guys. Flashpoint. We do damage equal to our heat. That's interesting, but it instantly ends our turn. I'd rather just say spend 3 heat for 6 damage. Or, actually, this is pretty good. Cancel every single intent on the enemy's ship, but we gain 2 heat. That's actually pretty good. That's a good defense. And then, yeah, okay. I think I like this map more. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade Solar Flare, making it cheaper but costs more heat. I think that's really good. I can cancel all the intents off of them for 1 health. Or 1 mana. Avast, who goes there? Oh, you know, just the most notorious pirates around these parts. Wow, I want to be a pirate too. Let me show you my piracy skills. Okay. This part becomes empty when you hit it. Whenever a ship part would be broken, lose 1 duct tape. Goes away at the start of the turn. So he duct tapes that. There we go. Broke that part. This is is this a mod? I think this is a modded enemy. This is a fun one. You fought this guy both of the past 2 times you played more modded Cobalt Core. It is a pretty cool character. Okay, we're going to basic block. problem is all these multi-shots don't do anything for me if the part's gonna break. Though, here, yeah, let me cancel everything they're gonna do, gain all this heat, and then I can at least do 2 hits there. And spend even more of the heat. Oh, that wasn't that great. Gain some shield. I guess dodge, but if I gain... Actually, gaining dodge, I'll just then immediately spend it. Shoot that. And... move Drake out of the way. It is just a little... It's very interesting trying to see who gets to play the middle ones, you know? Okay, so we're going to move... Move Ilya, so then I get to shoot. I wish I had more movement here. But we do not. See, it's like I want to play with Drake, but I have to move to make him main. That, shoot. No. Doesn't matter. There we go. Drake, EMP slug, you're dead. Cool. Uncommon, lose 2 heat. And then we heal equal to the heat that we still have? That's interesting. I don't think I'm going to get to that much heat. What is this? Immediately trigger all enemy attack intents. Oh, and then they wouldn't attack after the fact? Urgent. This card's cost increases by 1 for every other card that you've played. That's also interesting, too. I'm going to go with more multi-hits, because with the damage that we have, I think that's the play. So this is immediately... I'll still play that. Nope, that wasn't good. Rip. Okay, move. There's another turret. Okay, cool. EMP slug, cancel that. And do damage. Okay, okay, okay. I love EMP slug. And then... Oh, this is perfect. Cancel all intents. And then we're going to use all of that. Oh, that's, I think, the first time we got to use that upgraded card fully. Firewall, some shield, temp shield, and fire. I think we've already got good shield stuff. I'm going to just skip. How do we keep getting the soccer one? This is the only event we're getting is soccer here, apparently. Which, I suppose I'm not complaining. I guess we'll galvanize, gain some heat. Sports is a canon event. 1, 2, shoot. And I guess move Drake. Okay, EMP slug. And then... I think I am gonna molten shot. Oh, no, that probably wasn't good. Isn't this football? That's what people that aren't dumb Americans call it. Oh, it is football in the game. For us Americans, we decided to make everything difficult and we swapped the names around. I have no fucking clue why. We just gotta make everything difficult. Everything's gotta be our own way. Now, they're gonna get mad that I attack them. Maybe I don't do that. Whatever. Oh, no, they moved. They moved. So I just need to go... I want to move here. Oh, no, I have 2 movement. Never mind, we're good. Goal. Okay. While your hull is under half of its max, all of Drake cards do more damage. That's fun. Every 5th time you attack, gain another evade, or your ship overheats at 4 instead of 3. Oh, I'm actually going to take that because we don't want to overheat. We want to keep all of the heat. That's actually really good. We also are going to say at the start of combat, heal 1 and gain 2 heat. Okay, okay. Those are some good artifacts. Prepare to face the law, pirates. That takes double damage. When will that dude learn? He sucks and he needs to give up. Let's go ahead and cancel everything you were going to do. And we are now going to spend 3. Ooh! Oh, we're still overheating. Damn it. I tried. We're still overheating, though. Because we start with 2 HP now. We're going to move. EMP slug. Cancel out whatever that was going to be. Basic shot. Move Ilya out of the way. We're gonna move. I wouldn't have, if I move Isabel in there, that's fine. I can shield up. We're gonna move Isabel. We're gonna sidestep. They take way more damage, and we're gonna gain shield. So when Ilya takes this damage here, it will all be okay. Besides that part, I always forget about that. EMP slug. Basic shot. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, let me molten shot so we can get them out of the way here, probably. That's fine. We can be patient. We can be patient, I suppose. Yeah, if I just move Drake, we kill. Okay, so we do damage equal to our heat, but then we instantly end our turn. I don't know, that's interesting, but... Gain 2 heat, I'm just gonna skip. Draw a card every time you miss a shot. Every 5th time you attack, gain an evade. Every time you heal, heal 1 more. We're gonna say every 5th time we attack, gain more evades. So we're just starting off with 2 heat. Oh, and now we're on a solar flare here. Oh, but of course I don't. Okay, well, lightning's... Oh, okay. I want to get Ilya in here. I think it might be worth taking that damage on our shield. And he's shielded here, but we're going to gain damage. Do a little bit of damage. That could have been so much better, though. That's what's sad. Okay, 3 damage there. I could move Drake out of the way, so we will. I think it's good that we have 2 aggressive people because you really sometimes... you're not getting to shoot exactly like how and who you want. And some shield. I love that we're overheating at 4 instead of 3. That gave us an extra turn. Do we have a way to spend it? Unfortunately not. Though... Yeah. Oh, actually... No, we were so close! So we are going to take 1 hull damage. That's fine. We keep healing. So are they. So we're good. Honestly, I'll take another EMP slug. And... let's go ahead and upgrade one of the EMP slugs to make them do more damage. 5 damage is a lot. And we've made it to the first boss for the first time this video. EMP slug. And then immediately getting to do our molten shot. Ooh! Okay, okay. Good start here. Good start here. Now, I don't think I want to gain heat yet. I don't want to overheat. I do not want to overheat. I'd like to save this. Use the one movement. Okay, we're good for now. Dude, it's going pretty good here, actually. Oh, man. Okay, so now we're going to Molten Shot. We have a ton of damage right now. Let's do the worst EMP slug so I do not overheat. Dude, we're shredding here. Damn. Just be patient here. That's okay. I can be patient. I could have moved Ilya out of the way. Probably should have. It doesn't matter. Let's go to area 2, baby. Cool. Remus. So the number of enemy attacks, however many enemy attacks there's going to be, we gain half of that evade. And we fire for the full amount of damage. That's kind of crazy, though. Though this is crazy, too. We're going to shoot every time we move. And we get a bunch of evade, but we lose all evade next turn. But that's fine anyways. I'm going to actually take that. Both of those were... Oh, that was 4 mana. That was 4 mana. That was 4 mana. That was 4 mana. Gain 1 extra energy every turn. But a trash is going to be added to our draw pile every 2 turns. Might need that. Gain 1 extra energy every turn. If you missed a shot during your previous turn, lose 1 instead. Well, we're never missing. Because I'm a gamer, so we'll take that. Never missed a shot in my life. So now we can afford that card. Yeah, this was our first try. I chose a bad time to quit. Maybe if I hadn't, we could have asked some of my old pals for help. Maybe we still can. Who am I kidding? A time loop just means they get to shake us down forever. Okay, what we doing here? You know what? I'm going to bring Drake into this EMP slug. And shoot. Cool. So we get 4 mana every turn as long as we don't lose. Already getting the Molten Shot off. And then, oh my god, this is the aggro that I wanted. We're finally getting it here. On guard, whenever this ship attacks, it gains a temp shield and fire for 1 damage every time you make a move. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of movement-based damage, which is pretty cool here. Especially with this. Okay, so this is the rake here. Whenever the ship is shot, that part gains armor. Now, this only lasts for 1 turn. Fire for 1 damage immediately after every move you make. I'm assuming that only lasts 1 turn. I'd love to do both of these. Let's go ahead and do Rake. It does it only? I'm curious if this only lasts for 1 turn. Be sure to use all of the evade before you lose it. Yeah. So we're going to keep moving all around here. Do we lose the other thing, though? Yo, we keep strafe? Oh, that's fun. That's fun, actually. That's crazy. Every time we move. And then we're going to move Drake in here. We're going to EMP slug that. Now, we are going to overheat, apparently, but that's okay. And then, yeah, we just use... Okay, well, 1 damage isn't going to do anything here. I should have heat synced, probably. But that's the least of my concern here, I think. Oh my gosh, and I can stack this. Fire for 1. Oh, okay, this is the temporary one. On guard. And then I'm going to move. I could just get more movement. But then I would take some damage, but that's okay. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, we just, this build, we're getting some of these cool Isabel cards here. Man, okay, well, I love doing damage with all this movement that we're getting. Okay, no. Event. Is anyone else getting a really bad headache? Nah, it's from that high-pitched static. What is that? Ah, you all again. Hello. Which of you shall I teach? Let's give me an Ilya card. I want to see some of the cool modded stuff here, maybe. So add 1 damage to all attacks. Whenever the ship attacks, it gains a heat, though. Decrease by 1 every time it attacks. Now I'm just going to get more uses for our heat. I think that's what we're going to go for here. And Grind was wondering, why aren't you verified? Haven't you been around somewhere as long as Sunday? Maybe. I'm nowhere as near as big as Sunday. I don't even know what getting verified on YouTube looks like. I don't know what that does. I'm in the partner program. We haven't made it yet. That's what we're trying to do, though. Maybe some memories are better left forgotten. Energy readings are back to normal. Now we're gonna go kill an elite here. Okay, nice. So here's the rake. So we're already able to now start doing damage as we move. And might as well use them here. Whatever. Do some stretches. We are going to move. Oh, did I lose mana? Oh, I think if I shoot a nothing space, that counts as me missing. I think I just realized that. So that might be how we lose some mana, potentially. And, okay, gonna gain a shield, gain a fire. That's fine, because we overheat it. Oh, we are taking 1. We're gonna take 1 damage. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, it does suck to have to play the cards to get them back, though. EMP Slug to bring Drake back, and I guess just get some shield. And move Isabel so we get that free movement. Basic shot as well. Okay, bring Ilya back. I guess just move. Shoot. Because if I move and shoot into nothing, we're not going to gain anything here. Though I could just cancel, but then we're going to take the overheat. And it's probably just overall better to just take the damage and keep my heat. Whereas that Sunny's working on Insane Craft 2. You should ask if you could join the series. It's not the original group. I think right now, I don't really make content for a younger audience anymore. And so I still talk with Sunday a bunch, you know. I can reach out to him when I need advice, stuff like that. But I don't currently think our audiences match. You know, back when we first started making content on rounds and, you know, stuff like that. I didn't really know what I was doing. I kind of started, that was like me first starting to get to, you know, do like Let's Play content and being somewhat successful with it. But as I've kind of grown as a content creator, we're kind of in a period of just making content for a very different audience than I think Sunday makes content for, which is just totally normal, totally the way that works, you know, so. Never say never, for sure. But, also, I think we can kill here. Oh, I don't have the mana. Don't have the mana. Let's get a shield. If we're already going to overheat, might as well take a little bit less damage here. Squadron. Playing Squadron on Steam Deck adds a fun layer of difficulty. Yeah, this Squadron ship is scary, scary. Scary, scary. There we go. Took some damage there. Did you ever really make content for a young audience? I didn't make a content for a young audience, but I didn't specify. I was just making gaming content, like, and I was still swearing in those videos. So I would argue I never was making content for a young audience, but I don't think I ever specified. It was just me playing those video games, you know? So I don't know, a couple years ago, once I started to really like nail down and kind of grow and learn as what I wanted to do as a content creator, then we kind of being very explicit that it was, you know, not kid friendly, you know. After your first attack, each turn gain stun, gain 2 evade on the first turn. Random enemy part is made brittle at the start of the fight, which means they take double damage. I want to do that one. Just kind of in shock you have such a low sub count. We're growing. I think part of it is you know, I'm just myself. I'm unapologetically myself, you know? So if that drives away some, you know, awful people, then so be it. I'm here for the long haul, you know. Appreciate you guys watching and enjoying. So we're hoping to make it here soon. So that's why I appreciate for real all you guys watching and all that good stuff. Imagine only being able to move your leadership since the buttons that show up don't have keybinds. Oh gosh, that sounds pretty awful actually. I've gotten an item in a lot of stuff, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, I didn't read the dialogue. I was being distracted by chat. Oh, I didn't use... Okay, whatever. Keep hitting this brittle part. And we're not going to overheat here. But I've seen this guy. I know there was unique stuff with Isabel, but... Okay, we're going to move Ilya in here. Spend a bunch of our fire doing some damage. And this will probably cause us to overheat. But honestly, who cares? That's so much damage. At that point, whatever. Just gain some shield. If we're going to overheat, we're going to overheat. Oh, no. I'm streaming for a reason. It's to interact with y'all. I didn't really care about that dialogue. Too bad. No, I'm streaming for a reason. It is to chat it up with y'all. Especially on these community game wheel days. For real, for real. I think we're going to take another molten shot. More ways to spend the fire. Heat can be reduced to -3. I'll take it. I don't think that helps me, though. Okay, already stunning there. Ooh, this is actually crazy. This is actually crazy, hitting those double damage. I love the one where one spot on them is brittle. That one is always so dang good. Holy cow! I already killed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Add 4 jabs to your hand. One is a fletch in disguise, which is a shoot and a move. And one of them might do 4 damage but lose a movement. I'll try that. First attack each turn pierces. Every 4th turn, gain an overdrive. Gain 1 extra energy on the first turn. I'm going to take piercing. Have you tried any other mods than Two's Company? We're actually using several mods. We're using all of these mods here. I think that was all of them. Ah, hello again. It is, of course, me, your old friend Dracula. Oh, hello, it's Dracula. Love this guy's attitude. What's new? Just running a miserable pile of errands today. May I interest you in some vampire dark arts? So we could pierce 2, stun, and heal. Or take 2, but we lose 3 hull. I'll take a little. Thank you, Dracula. Enough talk, I must depart. See you later, Dracula. That's pretty good. Can I upgrade this? I can keep being able to play it more than once. Or I can make it do more damage and heal more. What about... This would make this free. Upgrading this would give us more movement and we don't lose all the movement. Honestly, losing the movement's not the bad part because we're gaining movement anyways. I'm gonna upgrade Leech so I can play it more times. Rad. Okay, boss 2. Okay, we will Molten Shot. And I will add some jabs here. We don't know which one's going to make us lose movement. I think it was that one. So that gave us a movement. Okay, we're off to a good start here. Oh, I should have used them. No, I shouldn't have used them. Okay, EMP Slug. We're looking for where we might be doing them half damage. And I'm going to... Just for a little bit of damage, we're going to move. Lightning Strikes. Still haven't found the half damage or double damage area yet. Oh, and these things are going to punch us. I forgot about those. EMP Slug. Switch, Molten Shot. So we've at least found where it's weak. Oh my god! This is such a good build. That's crazy. We won that on what? Turn 2 or turn 3? That's pretty sick. Okay, Fireball, discard 2 random cards, and then we do lots of damage equal to the amount of cards in our hand. That's interesting, but what is this? 2 damage. They can't move, but we can't move. I don't have a way to get a big hand. I'm going to just honestly skip. I can't believe it. When you play a non-colorless card, gain a pigment of that color up to 3. Drake pigment. Your next colorless card also applies 1 heat to the enemy. Unknown pigment. Your next colorless also grants you 1 energy fragment. Gain 1 extra energy every turn, but we're going to get some trash. Or we could gain a bunch of artifacts. You know what? Let me just get more energy, honestly. If I have an insane amount of energy, I want to be able to do a lot of stuff. So we'll see if we can beat the final area here. I updated all the mods like a good boy. Shouldn't have any issues here, hopefully. We're going to play Rake. And then being able to still afford something. Right, all of these movements here. Okay. And now we need to make sure we use... Nice. We found the double damage area. Dude, I am doing really good. I only have 2 heat here. So I'm going to Molten Shot. Probably Sideswipe. And then move out of the way, which I did miss, unfortunately. Oh my god, dude, we're so aggressive here. We're so aggressive. This is crazy. I'll skip. I think we got a pretty good deck here right now. Will I be playing Subnautica 2? I will play Subnautica 2 in a maid outfit if I have made it as a content creator by the time it comes out. Otherwise, no. I will not be touching Subnautica. I will not be touching that game, dude. For those of you guys that don't know, a while ago, we did a sub goal several years ago for me to play Subnautica 1. I think we only did 3 or 4 episodes because I have an irrational fear of swimming in 3D games and kind of going out of bounds. We talked about that a little bit more in one of our Holding On Here videos called My Irrational Fears or something. But no, dude, that was horrible. I will not be doing that. I will not. Might I suggest a quality of life mod? Yeah, what? And I don't want to miss. I'm going to galvanize to get up to 3. Basic block for a temp shield. And just move out of the way. Move out of the way. I've been quoted. TTG, use TTG using old streams again. LMAO, just kidding. Love your content. Yeah, I just loaded an old. I loaded in an old Cobalt Core video. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Combat quality of life. It allows you to undo moves as long as no RNG was involved. Oh, okay, yeah, I think that was the one Average was mentioning earlier. Yeah, I definitely could use that for sure. Now I am about to probably overheat here, which is gonna suck, but that's okay. We got plenty of heals. So there's been a couple times an undo would have been pretty helpful. Now, the problem with all these jabs... Wait, what the... Oh, I had the temporary one. I'm not going to play any of them. Oh, and... Okay. I have no heat. Man. Okay, there we go. Leech. That pierces. I have no heat. This got a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's the permanent movement one. Bam. 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 And I guess get rid of the trash. And there we go. Cool. His first attack pierces, which is nice. Okay, we're making it. We're making progress here. Oh, solar flare here. That's a bit scary, but we've got a lot of pierce here. Cancel that. Molten shot. Pierce? Dude! That's why I love all the Pierce, dude. There are some enemies that Pierce just absolutely destroys. Now this sucks. Why? You ran so far away from me. And I don't want to shoot because then I'm going to lose. Then I'm going to lose energy next turn. So I will just end turn here, I suppose. Oh, that is a heat-seeking missile. Okay. Just gonna keep moving and shooting all of this stuff. That wasn't a bubble. I'm surprised. We hit that. Dang, we are going to overheat now. Average brack fight. I need the piercing. I need more piercing here. Okay, gonna cancel everything you did. So I have an insane amount of heat. We did find the double damage area here. Let's go. Oh, I had the pierce and that pierced the bubbles. True. Fighting an elite. So this is the one that he's just going to keep poisoning himself for longer and longer. I will move. Hit that. Move. I guess we'll add 4 jabs, whatever. Okay, let's do rake. Lots of movement, do damage as we're moving. That's pretty much all I can do. We did find the double damage area, which is always nice. I could go 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Absolutely, I will do that damage there. We're going to go over here. Do this so we don't overheat. And more damage. Get rid of the trash. Our deck is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Got a pretty good deck. We get some of that temporary extra movement damage. And Heatsink only works with Drake. I don't want to take an insane amount of damage. So we have basic block. And I can go ahead and galvanize too. That only brings us to 3. So then I can just go... Bam. Easy. Let's go. Skip. Ram. Add ram to your deck. Ram into the enemy ship, destroying any mid-row object in your path and dealing 1 to every part hit. That is cool. Draw a card every time you miss a shot. Your shield lasts between combats. I guess we'll try ram? It doesn't hurt us. I've never seen that. That is interesting. That seems interesting. Can I upgrade it? Ram B. Do 2 damage to every part hit. And it gets retained. Okay. That is interesting. We're also going to get, whenever you start your turn with 2+ heat, convert 1 into heat feedback, which is add 1 damage to all attacks. Whenever the ship attacks, it gains heat. Okay, okay. Uh-oh, faulty jump point. We are way too close to a black hole. Power to thrusters, we can't pull away. If we don't jettison something right now, we're in serious trouble. Probably going to get rid of heatsink. I've not used heatsink like a single time. Little scorched, little singed. What else is new? Ram is a bit underpowered on smaller ships like the Squadron. There's a glitchy one here. So there's Ram here. So here, let's try it here. We're gonna Isabel. Ram! Oh, they all ram? Oh, that is pretty funny, actually. I would agree with that statement. That was pretty amusing. That was, in fact, pretty amusing. Urge. When discarded, immediately attack for 3 damage. Oh, I should have done Rake first. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a fucking Jupiter drone. Fuck you. Damn. 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 Well, that was pretty bad. Okay, Jupiter drone. Okay, add jabs. There you go. Get out of here, Jupiter drone. Nice. That was the big jab. Yeah, it did pierce us. We got fucked up by that. We did get fucked up by that. Pierce, and then it locks them in place. I'll take that one. Whenever you overheat, gain overdrive and 1 heat. All enemy cockpits start with weak. At the start of the turn, gain 1 temp shield. But that's breaks if you take whole damage. I'll take the weak. And I will heal here, and we're about to fight the final boss. Can we beat the final boss here? Is something wrong? I can't believe it. It really was just a big rock. Can't believe I hung around for this. And the friends you made along the way? I love the dialogue here, but okay. Here we go. Starting off Drake here. Dead middle there. Love it. We're going to get to now do all these molten shots. We're trying to find out where the double damage area is. That's what we want to know. We also want to stay safe here for sure. I'm going to move Ilya here, shoot here. Damn, dude. We're going to get to keep an extra damage for next turn because we ended up getting 2 this turn. Drake here, EMP slug. Sure. And... to ram. Okay, I'll ram. Ram! And I'm going to 1, 2, and probably gain more. No, this would cause me to overheat. So I will just do compound jab here. We're halfway there. Halfway there. Okay, here's the rake. So every time we move, we're going to do damage. Lightning strikes. Ooh, that was pretty hot. That was pretty hot. And we got plenty of movement. We want to make sure we use it all. I'm not going to use one more because if I miss, then we don't get an extra armor. So that's fine. And could cancel all enemy intents. I can just move out of the way of that. Because I can move here. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to Isabel. Do need to get Ilya out of the way. We're going to take some damage here. I could cancel, but I'm only taking 1 damage here, actually, so I think we're okay. I'm going to say you're not allowed to move. And damage. We got more movement, but that's not going to help me in any way. Actually, it will. What am I talking about? Because I can shoot. Cool. Still not taking no damage yet. And you're not going to be able to move. We will... Now, this has armor, which sucks. Let's go ahead, gain some temporary, even more temporary damage when we move, and then just hit down in this middle spot here. I think we might have it here. Boom! Oh, almost. Actually, no, what am I talking about? Boom! Now we've done it. We've done it. You are growing stronger. Who shall it be this time? So we have not gotten any memories from either of these modded characters. Let's do Ilya. So we're going to get a memory, because how it normally works is every time you beat the game, you get a memory. Every character has 3 memories, and so you slowly piece together the, this time loop stuff. And it's really cool with this, because the mod, there's memories for all the modded characters. So let's see. Nothing? You don't have any answers for me, do you? Not if you don't have any questions. Maybe I don't want answers. All right, I do. I'm afraid I don't have any. Wait, that's a memory? Wait. Oh, no. I haven't done the memory. I need to do it. Okay, I was like, so T minus 254 days. Heard the latest? Spill it. That ship in the asteroid field, everyone thought they was just for mining. Turns out they're doing something more. Everyone thinks everything is a mining operation because everything is just a mining operation. Nothing but rocks for 3 damn sectors. Don't tell me it's iridium again. No, really though, Brimford too. They think it's important. And why should we care? Maybe they're working with something valuable, like expensive equipment or a sample of something. A big rock? I'm not sure why I share anything with you. So obviously in the original series, we got all these memories. As Abrachu slowly has us playing more and more Cobalt Core, we'll be slowly accumulating these. Also, did we unlock the new character now too? Oh, nice. Oh, no, we unlocked a new character deck, and we unlocked the new character here, which is all about card and energy manipulation, or the new character, I mean. So if we do modded, we have yet another character here for us to try. So always a fun time playing Cobalt Core and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, if you haven't, go check out the whole original series. It is amazing. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell like what the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified when more Cobalt Core videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you guys are going to be grinding out some Cobalt Core on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.